Thanks, guys. We're here with Grandmaster Hikaru Nakamura, who just keeps on winning. You've won 4 out of 5, and it could be argued you had to win twice today. Um, in this game today, you played this interesting line, but there was two exchange Frenches. You played a little bit more aggressively, it seemed like, than Nepomniachtchi did. Do you think that it was because of your tournament situation?
Well, I mean, it was a different line. In his game, the knight c6 was played, and my game, bishop d6 was played. But let's just say that I would have played the same thing he played if I had gotten knight c6 on the board. So I think I said it before, but somehow our opening preparation seems to be like identical.
On the Chess.com broadcast, Judith Polgar was finding a lot of incredible tactics for both sides, it should be mentioned. When you go home and do your streams about the game, do you look at it a lot first, or are you kind of like doing this stream while looking at the computer lines? Because this seems like a very intensive game to have to review.
No, I mean, of course I do it fresh, because what's the point? I mean, that's what everyone else who's weaker and does their recap, they just look at Stockfish. So, like, I mean, what's the value of me going and looking at everything and then sounding like a complete genius? I think people are more interested in the unique take that I have, because, like I said, everybody else who's not at my level, when they do their recap, I mean, that's what they do. They use Stockfish. So, if I give my perspective that I had during the game, that's why I think a lot of people watch it. So, no, I don't do that. I mean, obviously, I'll go review it, separately, with my team and everything else, but I'm not really thinking about it that much.
Second round in a row, you've mentioned that you're tired after your game. Doesn't happen too often. Is there any chance you'll skip a recap?
No, I mean, come on, don't be silly. I wouldn't play this tournament if I wasn't going to do a recap. Let's be serious.
And of course, we can't forget the next game you play will be the most pivotal of the tournament. You'll have black against Jan Nepomniachtchi, who's currently your co-leader. We could have Gukesh join you, but what are you expecting in that game? Because he hasn't been pressing a lot as white in his last couple of games.
Well, I mean, I think, not to sound like nationalistic or anything, but I think Fabi and I both have a shot against him, and hopefully one of us can find a way to bring it home.
Okay, and finally, if you already said earlier that you're going to root for Fabi if you can't win, but right now it looks like you're the leading horse for the Americans. Do you think he's pulling for you?
Well, I mean, I think what I would say generally is as long as you don't have to play the person for the rest of the tournament, it's very easy to root for them. I think if you still have to play them, it's different. But yeah, I mean, I think regardless, the tournament has a long way to go. I mean, even if Fabi doesn't win, he still plays Nepo with white in the last round. So I mean, I think people assuming that like there's some huge difference, everything is still in play for 4 players, I would say.
Exactly. Games are still pending. 4 players are still alive. Those are the thoughts from Grandmaster Hikaru Nakamura. Look for his stream as always. Now back to you.